Today, we put to rest the age-old question, who makes the best practice pad? A question that has had drummers debating for centuries. Parents have been asking for answers, and teachers are constantly scratching their heads trying to give their students the best information. Well, no more debates and no more questions, because today I'm going to show you the best practice pad ever. My name is Ryan Carlson, and I'm glad that you're here. So today, like I said, we are going to look at what I believe to be the best practice pad ever. Now, you might be thinking, oh, is he gonna pull up a Zymox? Is he gonna ask me to pay $200 for something that's gonna take 6 months to ship? No. Am I even gonna talk about the real fill pad? Nope. Today, we're talking about Sawyer's Percussion. So the practice pad that we're gonna look at today is the Sawyer's Percussion 12-inch double-sided practice pad. So, one of the main things that I love about this is that it is a 12-inch practice pad. But I know you might be wondering, why do I want a 12-inch practice pad when most drums are 14 inches? Well, I'm glad you asked. For me personally, 12-inch practice pad is a necessity because I can store it in almost any compartment, any bag, and I don't have to worry about it being too big. Think about how big and how round your snare drums are. Now, is that gonna fit in your backpack? Probably not, but is a slightly smaller 12-inch pad gonna fit in your backpack? Absolutely. This pad is from Sawyer's Percussion. You can find it online. I believe Steve Weiss has it, Musician's Friend. Plenty of places you can get it. I'll try to put a link down in the description. So, on this side you have a green rubber. It is a little bit more of a lighter side, so it's gonna give you that traditional pad sound. Let's hear what that sounds like. Yeah, sounds pretty good. So if we flip it over, we have a white side. This is gonna be a little bit harder of a surface, so it's gonna give you a little bit more articulation when you play. But for me personally, I love playing on the green side. But Ryan, shouldn't the best practice pad ever have a rim on it so that we can practice rim shots? Well, you might think that, but for me personally, I would not choose a practice pad with a rim on it because when I think about my practice pad, I don't want to think about chewing up my sticks. If I'm going to chew up my sticks, I'm going to go play on an actual drum. I'm going to do actual rim shots. If I'm just going to practice for hours and hours and I don't want to chew up my drumsticks, I'm going to use a practice pad without a rim. So another awesome thing about this is this pad just looks really nice. It is really beautiful. There is no plastic in here. No plastic. Look at that awesome wood edge. It is just awesome. We have now settled the debate and we are ready to practice. If you enjoyed the little review I just did, leave me a like, maybe subscribe to the channel, help me out a little bit. And then I also want you to go down into the comments and write, what do you want me to review next? What percussion products do you want to see me review? I'll see you next time. Happy practicing.